What's going on YouTube? Today we're going to talk about Midyear Mayhem and specifically how you can get easily max level characters, how you can make millions, and the best way to do it. And let's just jump right into it now. You may be wondering why I'm at a crafting station for New Moon Alkalite, and that's simply because I'm going to be taking every single character I have, which I believe I have 4 left, and make them max level. During this event, and every time one of them goes from 10 to 50, I will be making about 400 to 600k gold in alliance point profit. Now, alright, but let's start with the basics. What do you need to do to get into it, and why this event is so good? Now, there will be some people who will use their max level characters, which is fine. You know, we all have PvP characters. I could just farm Battlegrounds with this character, but why not farm every character? Get all your characters up. You can have up to 15, I believe, if you buy character slots. Get them all up to level 160 or the champion level. Don't waste this event, just farming alliance points on one character. This is the time to take your characters up. Many people are intimidated by that because they don't like 10 to 50 PvP because there are people there that slap you around, and that's true. There will be people there that slap you around. But let's talk about what we're going to do during this event and the best way to optimize it. So you got your characters. Let's say you got a couple of them. You're going to need to take them from 10 to 50. All right. So what I'm going to do while I'm at this crafting station is I'm going to be crafting a full set of New Moon Alkalite body pieces. Very simple. I'm going to be crafting one for each 10th level. So 10, 20, 30, 40. And then whenever a character gets to the next milestone, just slap it on, leave it in the bank, change it out. The only thing that you're going to want to really consider is how much you're going to upgrade it. So I'm going to use these 2 sets, you'll see the second one in a bit, for all my characters. I'm actually going to make them all stamina characters, even if I'm using a race to turn into a magic character. For those of you who don't know, new characters at level 45 and 50 get a free attribute and respec coin, so I can just change them all back to Magicka characters. So I'm building a bomber, for example. He's already level 10. He'll be ready to go for tomorrow. He's going to be trained as a stamina character, but once he gets to level 50, he'll turn back to a Magicka character. He's a high elf, but we're not doing this to be the most efficient. We're doing this to, in regards to doing it as well as you can, getting the most money, getting the most experience, and part of that is sharing. Not that you could use these 2 sets for a Magicka character also, but I'm going to be using the same 2-hander, the same bow, and the same sets, so it's going to be the same throughout. I'm going to be using 3 light, 2 medium, and 2 heavy, because most of my characters will then use light armor once they hit max level. You do not need to do it that way. Certainly you can do it however you want. That's just how I'm going to do it. So that if you want to do it differently, feel free. And then for the traits, we're going to actually put divines on everything. Everything. You'll see why in a bit. So we're going to make 2 pieces of this. 3 pieces of this. There we got... This is for level 10. Boots, hands. And then, awkwardly, I'm going to need to... Forgot about learning the traits for those. So we're going to do 2 pieces of this. And then that is our New Moon Alkalite done for level 10. The other body pieces will be in the other set. You can choose however much you want to upgrade it. And you can see that it will be crafted by Western Lore. We'll get these bonuses for our level 10 toon. I'll probably purple out everything. Oh, I actually forgot I needed to build one. Where's the other one? Oh, it's down here. I was like, I know I built 5, but I did. Anywho, and then the second set, so this is New Moon Alkalite, and it should be over here. Twice Born. This is going to be what we couple it with. Hey, you're thinking to yourself, why Twice Born? Well, as you get from 10 to 20, your set's going to get worse. Same with 20 to 30. As you get closer to your next milestone, you're going to get worse and worse. So what's one way we can combat that is using Twice Born. You can have 2 Mundus Stone boons at the same time, which is massive because the Mundus Stone will always be a fixed amount. So you could do, what I plan to do is stamina and then weapon damage. Total stamina and then weapon damage. Bada bing, bada boom. No matter how far away I get from my set, it will be equally as efficient, and it will be equally as good. Obviously, the other bonuses, the max, stam, magicka, and so forth, will get worse. Same with the new monocolite, but that Mundus Stone, extra Mundus Stone, will be the same. And so that's what we're going to do. Now, why is this efficient? Well, it's efficient because it makes grinding easier. Some of you may get frustrated if you're getting murdered over and over and over again. So this is my way of giving you a cheap build that you can do and still maintain a high level of play while having fun leveling characters. So that's the biggest reason. And the other reason is that you will get so many alliance points during this event that you will not know what to do with them. And if you've seen my alliance point gold making method video, you'll know that on a non-Midyear Mayhem gold per hour, you can already be making up to 140,000 gold per hour. You could be making double that at 280,000 per hour, depending on your pool. So I'll briefly talk about how we were able to do that in this video, and the answer is quite simple. So when Greyhost actually loads, I'll be able to explain it to you. So in each of these 3 towns, something interesting exists. There's a vendor, and those vendors sell sets. Now, why is that important? Well, it's important because the sets that they sell here can only be purchased here, and they can only be purchased with alliance points. And many individuals think that the best gold that you can get is by going to the gold vendor every weekend, or by buying alliance pots or triunes. And that is a terrible way to churn your alliance points into gold. And if somebody tells you that's the most efficient, they're wrong. And I don't mean to be mean, but you're wasting your alliance points. There are many sets that I would recommend purchasing for this event. The one that's been selling the most frequently for me right now is Deadly Strike, and that is purchased here. You may also purchase Elysian, you may Elfbane, Cyrodiil's Crest. They all sell decently well, and I guarantee you they'll be even more going up in value, because many people might think, oh, well, it's Midyear Mayhem, stuff's not going to be circulating as much. But here's the thing, is people are making new characters, getting to the max level. More people are going to be playing during this event because the servers are going to be popping. So there's going to be a higher player base. Also, Blackwood was just released. New players have come back from that. Your sets will be selling well. I bought, I think, 300k worth of alliance points, or I turned 300k's worth of alliance points into Deadly Strike, and I've already made 200k back in less than 12 hours. I turned that in last night. And I still have, I think, 15 to 20 items listed. So they will make you a lot of money. And the big thing for me is not just the gold, because that's whatever. It's the fact that you can now have multiple characters that will be max level. It will be very fast. And we're not even talking about the free stuff that you're going to be getting from the boxes. So the fastest way to get boxes is going to be completion of the battleground. You'll be getting a box after each game. You're not going to get that as quickly when you're in Cyrodiil. So that's why this is going to be the best method. Battleground farming, getting your new characters up, keeping the boon active, the scroll, and you'll just be cranking through characters, AP, XP, gold, and it will be the best thing for you. So my recommendation, maybe it's not the best, Twiceborn, New Moon Acolyte, use it on all your characters. Also, I'm a little slut, so I'll probably reconstruct the Maelstrom two-hander and the what's it called from this bow, just to be a nuisance. Just, to have something special, because you can reconstruct these weapons at lower levels. So I'll probably reconstruct those two. It's not something necessarily that you need to do. It does make me a little sweaty. So you certainly don't need to, but it's going to work for your characters. And you can see that, critical charge would be a very common ability. And obviously, you'll probably get on the leaderboards for some of your characters this week if you're really going out there and you're really causing some mayhem. So get out there, cause that mayhem, and I hope that this helped you. If you want more examples on what you can be doing to get more alliance points and turning that into gold, I have a whole separate video on it. If you have questions or comments, you can put it on either video. I'm not going to try to bore you, but my recommendation, just to quickly recap, every 10 levels, 10, 20, 30, 40, purple out of set of gear. If you can't do that, just blue. Mundus yourself out. You get 2 Munduses. If you're Magicka, total Magicka, spell damage, stamina, weapon damage. If you're making a tank, don't make it a tank until it's level 50. I plan to make everyone use the same set, so everyone's going to be using a 2-hander and a bow until they get to max level, and then I'll just level up the weapon skill line afterwards. That's my plan for Midyear Mayhem. And then once I've got all my characters maxed out, I'll use my this character here as well as my other ones that you rarely see on my videos. It'll be a good time. But other than that, that's pretty much it. And you'll also be getting a whole heap of amount of rewards. You'll be getting transmute crystals out the ass. You'll be getting random motifs. You'll be getting ingredients. It'll be great. I hope to see you there. If you're on Xbox NA, you're always welcome to drop in, play with me. We'll have a talk about different sets, different ideas, and I'll see you there. Other than that, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.